And away we go.
Oh, yeah, man, what a great rendition. What a great rendition. That brother was real talented right there.
I'll tell you, he tooted that out. He was
that.
on the spot.
Oh,
all eyes on him, and he did not buckle.
He did his thing, you know.
So the coin toss taking place at midfield. And there's the McKinley band, and we should be, well, you can hear them rocking and rolling and jamming very right along.
Yeah, I think we better get ready, man. It's going to be a barn burner tonight. We get ready for that big blue machine. Yes, it's going to roll, baby. I'm sorry. I got to be a little biased, you know. Class of 88.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Big shout out to my homeboy, Perry Daniel. I don't know if he's listening in. I'm pretty sure he is.
Sure he is.
Yeah. We got to give a shout out to him, man. I wish you was here. They got it going on out here like a pot of neck bones. We got barbecue ribs. We got the ladies. You know, we got smoked sausage and all that type of stuff.
And you can smell it all the way up here.
Oh, yes, it did.
Good thing I ate before I came here.
Yeah.
Nothing nice. So it looks like the Panthers are set to receive the ball as we are moments away from football being here finally on 2014 on Louisiana All-Americansports.com.
Yeah.
The McKinley Panthers are in black with black pants and blue numbers. They'll be moving from left to right on your screen. The Opelousas Tigers are in white with maroon, with white pants and maroon numbers and maroon helmets. They will be moving from right to left as the Tigers are set to kick off. Deep to receive for the Panthers. Can't make the numbers out, but we got 3 men deep for McKinley, and we'll get those names to you very, very shortly. I do have it.
Yeah, it looks like number 3. Lil John Lewis is set to receive the ball. I think it's number 11. Excuse me, number 10, Jaylon Johnson.
Jaylon Johnson, he played last season.
Yeah, and it looks like Daylon Coleman is set to receive the football. We're going to see how these guys are going to come out and play.
So here we go. Set to kick off for the Tigers, number 3, Tyler Petrie, a sophomore, and we are set for football. Petrie calling the signals, and homecoming 2000. But it's an onside kick. They ambushed McKinley the Panthers. The ball is loose, but it does look like the ball is recovered at midfield by the McKinley Panthers. That's a very heads-up play.
Wow. What a chance did they take, you know. What a gamble they took right out the gate.
Well, they got hammered so badly last year, from what I've been told, that it kind of makes sense. Now, I didn't get the license plate of the truck of the young man who recovered the fumble, but that was a very alert heads-up play. He didn't have his body weight shifting back towards the end zone like a lot of players typically would. So good heads-up play. That's an attaboy for him. Yeah. And as a result, the McKinley Panthers will have the ball at the 49-yard line.
First down. Good run.
And right
good
across
run
midfield,
by number 2, Larry Moore.
And Larry Moore is across midfield into Opelousas territory already, out to about the 39-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go.
Good play call right out the gate.
Coach Sid going right to the ground game. That's where the Panthers have been very comfortable in the past. And it is first down and 10 yards to go. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Tigers. Travion Alexander in the shotgun. There are actually 4 in the backfield. Alexander hands off. And with the football, I believe is that Moore again?
That's Moore again.
That is Moore.
That's Moore
and
again.
He
broke a tackle.
Close to another first down. As he runs the ball, it is a first down to about the 24-yard line of the Tigers.
That was a great couple of runs that he had right out the gate. The first run, he went to the left, and this side, they came back to the right side. Great blocking up front. And I like what I'm seeing already.
So already, they're not knocking on heaven's door, but they are knocking on the end zone as the ball's at the 27-yard line of the Tigers. Another first down and 10 yards to go for the Panthers.
This time they give it to the fullback.
And he's going to carry the ball, takes it around the left side, and is going to be down at about, looks like the 23, 22-yard line. We'll see where the Zebras spot the football. But the Panthers will have a second down. Actually, they're going to move it back to the 24, only a 3-yard gain.
Second down and 7. That was Charles Vaughn, the fullback, and he's also a senior. They're moving the ball pretty good.
They're moving it pretty quickly right now. Already down, 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the opening period. Alexander hands the ball off. Moore looks like he slips, and he's actually going to lose a yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Seems to be kind of humid out there. I think their footing is not as good right now.
Yeah, it's kind of humid up here.
Yeah, it is.
So they're going to spot it at the 25-yard line. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Third and 8. Alexander with 3 in the backfield. Looks like Tigers showing blitz. There's the handoff right up the chute. And Larry Moore with the ball again. He's going to move it down into about the 19-yard line. And now Coach Signator has a decision here. He does have a senior kicker, Aiden Lopez, but that's far on the end of Lopez's range, I'd imagine, especially the way that Opelousas has been giving it up, that they probably run the football.
I would think they would go for it. I think the offensive line has been pushing them back, and I think it'll be, what, 4th down?
4th down and
like maybe 2 yards?
2 yards to go, correct, Amundo.
In the red zone now.
Down to about 10 minutes remaining in the opening period. Again, that's like a double pistol formation with 4 in the backfield. Alexander hands it off. Moore takes it. He stopped and he regains his footing. And from my vantage point, Joker, it looks like he has enough for the first down.
I think he has it. Depends on where the referee's going to spot it. But from the referee's foot right now, I would say that he has a first down, but I haven't seen him move the chain.
Looks like they're putting it right, oh boy, at the 18-yard line. They might have to bring out the sticks. I think they're short.
I think they're short.
And we might have a turnover on downs here. Let's see what they're going to do. Because that stick is right at the 17-yard line.
They're calling in the measuring stick.
And that ball looks like it's barely over the 18.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the 18 and from
they're
that far.
They're showing 4th down on the dial-a-down, though. Was there a penalty? I'm a little confused.
I saw him.
Okay, they are bringing out the sticks. Thank you. Appreciate that. We have some fine LHSAA officiating crew members up here in the booth tonight who, of course, are keeping us straight when we can't keep ourselves straight. So we much appreciate it, as always. Here they come with the measuring sticks, and I'm going to, on your screen at home, get ready to flip it to visitors. They're not even close. They're about a full yard short. Yeah. And the Tigers will take over on downs. First down for the Tigers at their own 18-yard line.
I think that from what I saw, I thought that they moved the ball fairly well.
Right. Yeah, they had some good movement on the ground.
They had some good movement on the ground, but now we're going to see what the Opelousas Tigers are going to do.
So here come the Tigers. 9:06 remaining in the opening period. So here come the OHS Tigers. And they are in a very decidedly different formation. Coach Sig had like I'm going to call it a magnum formation almost with a pistol. He had 2 running backs flanking the quarterback and 1 behind him. I've never really seen anything quite like that. They didn't run that last year. They ran usually a pro set or an I. But you look at Opelousas, and that's a spread formation.
Yeah, it's a spread
formation with 1 running back in the backfield.
I think they may be trying to come with a new wrinkle to give them a different type of a look. But we'll see how it works, see how it turns out.
Quarterback is number 10, Keandre Jones, for the Tigers. He's a freshman. We have no penalty. Line, and it looks like there's a neutral zone infraction. They're going to call, looks like offsides against the Panthers, but we'll wait for the Zebras to make the call. It's a dead ball foul, and that is, in fact, offsides against the Panthers. So they'll now be first down and 5 yards to go for the Tigers.
Yeah, have to settle their nerves a little bit.
Got a little eager there. They either were blitzing or were showing blitz, but either way, it blew up in their faces. First down, 5 yards to go. Ball at the 23-yard line of the Tigers. Jones under center.
That's a false start.
So what they giveth is taketh away is number 51, Sean Ware, a sophomore. A senior, rather, hopped up a little prematurely, and so the 5 yards they gain on the McKinley penalty, they are going to give right back. It'll be first down and 10 again. So one of these days we'll actually have a snap from scrimmage.
Right. It looks like they're dancing right now, but I guess we'll get it going right here. Now he's under center.
Here we go. Keandre Jones under center.
They're coming to trick play.
They're going to go back and have a run around the right side, and he's brought down. He maybe gained 2 yards. We'll see where the ball is spotted.
Looks like the 20-yard line.
Yep, it's right on the strike. Looks like they moved it up to about the 21, a little further up. So they move it up, and
he actually got about 4 yards.
It'll be second down.
Second and 7.
At the 21-yard line. Second down, 7 yards to go. Keandre Jones under center. They have a bunch formation. And there's a handoff right up the middle, and he goes nowhere. I didn't even see who got the ball, but he was swallowed up, chewed up, and spit out very quickly by those Panthers. It'll bring up a third and long situation for the Tigers.
Now I want to see what they're going to call now. They're going to spread the field, or they're going to go conservative and try to run the ball maybe again?
You know, here's the thing, is they were in a spread formation at first, so that would suggest they have some kind of passing play or have some kind of passing attack, but I don't know. You know, from what I've read in the scouting report, I don't know how much of a passing attack this team has. We'll find out. Triple wide. And
that was another false start.
That's another false. Now, both sides are pointing at the other. So the men in the striped shirts will have the final say on that. And they're moving it backwards towards the Opelousas end zone, so it looks like it's a false start on the Tigers.
Now I bet they go conservative. They don't want to get pinned all the way back and give the Tigers, give the Panthers good field position. So we'll see what they do now. But it looks like he's in the shotgun.
Third down, 12 yards to go. That also tips you off to how much confidence they have in the kicking game. A little bit of a blitz. There's a pass downfield, and wow, what a catch! Oh my goodness, Keandre Jones floated one up to Darius Beard, the senior, and just like that, Opelousas has moved on to the McKinley Panthers side of the field. Joker Pete, I just asked a minute ago, do we know if Opelousas has any kind of a passing attack based on that third down play? They do.
We saw it right there, and we saw that guy actually caught it in double coverage.
That was an
outstanding catch. It really was.
He did not take his eye off the ball. Coverage was not that tight, but in a high school game, I don't know how much tighter it could have been.
Right, how much you can expect. But it looked like he kind of misjudged the ball, too.
I agree.
The defensive back and the wide receiver, credit to him.
I agree.
He judged it exactly how he needed to and made a hell of a catch.
It did look like the defensive back from McKinley was a little lost at the worst moment at that last second. Ball's at the 43, run around the left side. He's turned the corner, steps out of bounds though, a little prematurely there, and they will spot the ball at the 38-yard line of the Panthers.
Now it's time to settle down. A lot of defense, once they get hit with a big play, they get a little bit of rattle, but hey, we take one play at a time, settle down. Get back into your formation and play disciplined football.
You give one up, there'll be other opportunities.
Yes, sir.
So it's second down and 5 yards to go. First down is at the 33-yard line of the Panthers.
37-yard line.
That's the first. I'm sorry. The first down is at the 32. That's what I meant to say. Thank you.
Got a sack.
And down he goes.
We got a sack, and that looks like number 11.
We don't have a license on that truck. I don't know who number 11 is. We don't have it on the roster, but that was an impressive play. Real good job shooting right up the gap. And that's going to bring up third down and about 12 yards to go. Ball at the 46-yard line of the Panthers. So that was a loss of 8 yards on the sack. That's going to bring up third down and very long.
Third down and long.
There's the handoff. He's not going too far. He's wrapped up like a Christmas present and actually dropped back in Tigers territory. That was number 23, Myron Turner. He went nowhere. Fourth and long. And so the ball is now back in Tiger territory.
The 46-yard line.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of redeemed themselves after giving up that big play, but that big play also turned the field position game around. And so we'll see what the Panthers do with it this time.
They coughed up 7 yards on that one. Coming up on 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And looks like they're going to punt, which is really the only option that they have at this point. Max protection in the backfield. It's a high snap, and it's booted away by number 32, Tyler Frugier, and it's called for, and looks like
number 10, Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson, and he's brought down at the 25-yard line, so no gain on the return. It'll be first down and 10 for the McKinley Panthers at their own 25-yard line.
Number 11. Number 11.
Yeah, I can see him, but I don't know who it is. We'll just have to say number 11 till we find out.
All right. 5:54 left in the first quarter. McKinley has possession. Looks like the ball is on the 25-yard line of McKinley. This is their second possession they're going to have this quarter. Score is 0-0.
You know, they seem to run the ball pretty effectively when they had openings. It just looks like they bogged down. Maybe they got a little too conservative when they moved the ball down, when they got deep inside of Tigers territory. But clearly they're capable of busting some big plays here.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that what Opelousas showed us was that they're not scared to pass the ball.
No, they're not.
Right. We haven't passed the ball yet. We had, even when it was 3rd down and 8, I think they ran the ball again. And 4th down, they ran it. So let's see what they do here.
And Trevion Alexander has good downfield vision. We've seen that last year. They are in shotgun formation or wide pistol formation. There's the dump out. I believe that's
There's
Moore with the ball.
Wow.
And he's around the left side. He should have the first down, I believe.
Yeah, that looks like Lil John Lewis.
That was Lewis.
Yes,
that was
sir.
number 3.
Oh, yeah, number 3. He's a junior.
As I've always said, if there's an eyeglass sponsor out there, I am your guy. It is not the first time, nor is the last I've gotten the wrong number. Appreciate Joker keeping me straight there.
Oh, yeah. We'll probably be getting a call from Bosch and Lom or one of those guys.
Vision Plaza.
Yeah, Sunglass Hut.
Yep. Yay, that'll work. I'll do that one. And there must have been a flag on the play as I see the men in stripes moving it backwards.
Oh, wow.
And now it looks like it's going to be, wow. That's it was holding. 10-yard penalty, looks like. Yep. They're going to hike that ball all the way back to the 15-yard line. So, 1st and long. 1st and 20 for the Panthers. Pistol formation. I'm going to call it the Magnum formation because there are 3 backs back there.
He finally throws the ball. He got protection.
Rolling out to his right. He's going to take off with it and he's run out of bounds.
Oh. Is that a flag? That was kind of close.
It looked a little late to me.
Yeah, it looked a little late to me, too. Like it was out of bounds?
I've been saying Trevion Alexander the whole time. I've been wrong. That is number 17.
That's
Christian Smith. Not number 7, Trevion Alexander. So that's news to me. Did not know that. My bad for those of you at home. This is our first Panthers game of the year. That also might explain, at least from my vantage point, why they're not throwing as much. Alexander had very good downfield vision. He could see and hit his guy with the ball, but we saw Christian Smith had good speed off the snap.
Yes, he
and
did.
Around the end.
He did.
And Coach Signator likes to run. He's old school. So that explains a lot of what we've seen here. Smith hands the ball off around the left side. And didn't go very, very far. I think that's number 2, Larry Moore, but I'll...
Oh, that was Lil John Lewis.
That was Lil John again. Yeah! Lil John. Around the left side.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
2nd down. I'm sorry, 3rd down. My bad.
Yeah. I mean, where are the East Side boys? Yeah.
3rd down, about 8 yards to go, so they did make it past the original line of scrimmage. They have a little bit of a shot there. Ball at the 27-yard line of the Panthers. And here come the Panthers up to the line. Only 5 seconds on the clock.
They got to hurry.
They're going to burn a timeout. Christian Smith's going to call the first one. That is the right choice.
Yeah, that is the right choice. I mean, make sure you get the play right before you send it in. You have to burn a timeout. It's still early. Score 0-0. It's about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
And you can't take them with you to the second half.
And I think this is a kind of important drive. I think they really want to get this first down so they can kind of push the ball, and they can try to get the initial score.
Agreed. I think, Joker, the Panthers need to get some sustained momentum.
Yes, yes.
They got a big burst in the long run, but then it stalled. It stalled even though they were winning the battle at the line of scrimmage, and I don't think Coach Signator wants to see that continue. We'll see what they do. And also, we haven't seen them put the ball in the air at one time yet. I want to see what kind of an arm Christian Smith is playing with.
Yeah, I want to see what kind of arm he has, too. And see what... Let's see if they put it in the air this time.
So here come the Panthers up to the line. This is a true pistol formation, only 2 running backs in the backfield. I believe that is Lil John Lewis and Larry Moore in the backfield. Again, the dark blue on black numbers are kind of hard to see, so I apologize for not having that as accurate as I could. 25-second, now the play clock is starting. Smith under center. Pistol formation. There's the handoff. It's going to go. I believe that's Lewis.
Oh,
right
he broke it.
Big gain there, still on his feet. And
What a
that
run,
was number
what a
1.
run.
That was, who was that?
What was that? That was Larry Moore,
That was number 2, Larry Moore.
the senior.
And I can now
Wow.
see actually from here, Larry Moore's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
So that'll definitely help me tell one from the other, even if I can't read the numbers.
Great,
But
great run.
Larry Moore got that ball. That was a 23-yard gain. He just plowed up the middle. I
Out
mean,
to
nothing was
midfield.
going to stop him. Ball's dead at midfield. First down, 10 yards to go for the Panthers.
I think softened them up by going outside, outside, outside.
I don't think they saw it coming up the
And
middle.
they never saw it coming. Let's see what the Panthers do. First down.
And I believe it's another
That's the
first
fullback.
down.
That's number 4. That's Charles Vaughn.
So Vaughn takes it up the chute,
Another 20 yards.
and they
That's
are
about 17.
they're moving that ball with some authority. Now the last 2 plays looks like they really won those battles at the trenches as the ball's at the 33-yard line of the Tigers.
I think after that timeout, coach must have got involved with those guys. Must have told them the offensive line to get with it.
Whatever he told them, it worked. Pistol formation. Smith under center. There's the snap. There's the handoff. I believe that's Lil John Lewis with the ball. He cuts and slices. Still on his feet. He's at the 15 and down
All
to
right.
about the 13-yard line. That is Lil John.
That's Lil John.
Yeah! First down for the Panthers.
First down. What a name, huh? What a name for football. Lil John. Wow.
What?
I think the Panthers are really rolling right now. They got the momentum. They're hitting them with inside. They're going outside. And all 3 of their running backs are really doing good.
They're like 3 horsemen back there right now. There's a timeout on the field. I didn't see. Is that for measurement? I didn't see who called the timeout. Oh, it's an injury timeout. Okay, there was no called timeout. And so with 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go, we have a break in the action. I'd like to remind you to join us tomorrow on the Louisiana All-American Sports Talk radio show on 96.9 FM WHYR Baton Rouge Community Radio every morning at 11 a.m. Now, that is a low-power station, so if you're on the edge of the listening area, you can always stream us worldwide on WHYR.org. That's WHYR.org. But we'll be discussing this game, other high school action, and all the activity in the pros on Louisiana All-American Sports on 96.9 FM, WHYR, LP, Baton Rouge Community Radio. Ball is at the 14-yard line from where I'm viewing, and it'll be 1st and 10.
I expect the Panthers to keep pushing that ball straight up the middle.
Yeah, I'll have a heart attack and die if they put the ball in the air. But there is only one man in the backfield, and they're going to hand it right off. I should have known. And that's big number 4, Charles Vaughn, up the hole. Short gain on the play. Looks like that ball's right at the 10-yard line, 4-yard gain.
It'll be 2nd down and 6. I'll take 4 yards on the first one.
Yeah, I'll take it too. Well, that's a big kid.
Yeah, that's a big kid, man. And he's fast.
Yeah. Pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There are no tight ends. Smith calls the signals. This is the first
Finally
passing
throws the ball.
attempt into the end zone. Oh, that's a touchdown. That should be 6 points for the Panthers. It is a touchdown for the McKinley Panthers. Number
That's right.
10.
That's Jalen
Johnson.
That's right.
With the reception, Christian Smith's first pass into the end zone for a touchdown. So, by my calculations, he has a perfect 158.3 rating off of that pass.
Yeah.
6-0 McKinley.
Wow. What a way to start the game. Oh, what a way to start your first pass. Throw it for a touchdown.
So, I guess we wondered if Christian Smith could pass. The answer is yes.
Yes, he can.
believe that's eight. I think that's Aiden Lopez.
Got number 10, right?
Yes.
Like I was following the whole way from the end zone. Like, I think that's his number.
Jalen Johnson. Snap, placement, kick by Lopez. Slips through the uprights and is good. Let's see what the call is. So we're still waiting for the call, and they're going to say, looks like they're saying the kick was good. Okay, that is Aiden Lopez, so he is still the kicker. It's really hard to see his number 82 from here, but that kick is up and good, and he just pushed it right through. So 7-0 McKinley Panthers, as they have taken the lead here in the first quarter on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com. You're watching McKinley Panthers football. 7-0. Good. Somebody have to take control. And we have, oh my goodness, there must be a personal foul as they are walking the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line of the Tigers.
Wow.
Now, if I'm Aiden Lopez, I might try to kick the ball through the uprights just to see if I could do it.
Yeah, I guess it'd be a good place to try an offside kick. Hey, they would only get it at the 35-yard line.
Not much to risk there.
Right. Hey, get the ball right back. Why not?
Deep to receive, that looks like number 23, Collins Roberts for the Tigers. This deep kick, Roberts almost out of the back of his end zone, so Lopez showing off that strong leg of his. That was Roberts, and so it'll be first down and 10 yards to go at the 20-yard line of the Opelousas High School Tigers.
Let's see how they respond, because last series they had a couple of bad penalties.
Right.
They had a sack.
Right.
Had a loss of 10 yards on the sack. And we're going to see how they respond.
Shotgun formation. Two receivers split to the left, one to the right with one tight end, one running back in the back. Nope, it's not a shotgun formation. I stand corrected. It's a triple wide. And oh my goodness gracious, wrapped up and dropped.
Wow.
Oh boy, Keandre Jones didn't know what hit him. I didn't get the license on that truck, did you? 55?
5'7".
Oh, Daniel James. That's a senior. We interviewed him last year before a big game. That's a good kid, good athlete. You can actually see Daniel James's interview on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com.
Yeah.
High school sports and past interviews.
Hey, what a defensive play, man. He avoided the face mask, though.
Hard player, real good leader.
Yes, indeed, man.
So nice job by Daniel James. That'll bring up second and long for the Tigers. Good news is, I guess he got wrapped up so quickly he only lost 1 yard. Second and 11. Keandre Jones rolling out to his right. Looks downfield. He's going to take off with it. He has an open field.
Good
He is
tackle.
down and dropped. Nice shoelace tackle in the open field.
Looks like Jawan Ruffin.
Jawan Ruffin, number 6. Looks like made the tackle. So that's going to move the ball up to the 28-yard line. That's a 9-yard gain.
It's going to be 3rd down and 3. After the loss on first down. We have 1 minute left in the first quarter. Shotgun formation.
Keandre Jones calling the signal. It looks like the Panthers are showing blitz, and they do. Jones steps up. He had no time. He didn't know what hit him. That's a gang tackle, and he is brought down. The last man there was Again, Daniel James.
Again, Daniel James.
Oh, he is a player.
Making a name for himself. Looks really good.
I'll tell you what, that kid he was a hustler last year. He was always getting the ball. But just in what I've seen in this short period so far, he's had a nose for the quarterback in the ball this time. They brought him all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 4th and 10.
Wow. He has a burst of speed, too, for a big kid.
He does.
For a defensive lineman. Has a real nose for the ball. Looks like it's 4th down. They're going to have to put their foot in it. It looks like we're getting to the end of the first quarter. There's only 5 seconds left.
So back to kick is Fruge. And it looks like they might, they're going to weigh out the clock. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Well, we'll wait from the blow. Yes, the score, the McKinley Panthers, 7. The Opelousas Tigers, nothing. You are watching McKinley Panthers football on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com.
Yeah. Looks like Opelousas getting ready to punt as we start the second quarter.
Fruge boots it away. Nice little end over end kick fielded just past midfield. Over the 50, the 45.
Jalen Johnson.
And Jalen Johnson is finally stopped around the 38-yard line. They should give him forward progress up to about the 38.
Good field position and way to start the second quarter.
Yeah, they have a pretty short field to work with. That was a good return by Johnson.
Oh, yeah. So I plan and expect to see the triple threat again.
So they are actually, let's see where they're going to mark the ball. It is at the 38-yard line.
All three of those running backs have been outstanding tonight so far.
They have run hard. When you have 3 backs you can give the ball to, you can really wear the opposing defense down and keep those legs nice and fresh.
Oh, it must be a penalty because they brought the ball all the way back to the 45. It's 1st and 10. McKinley is on the 45-yard line in the shotgun. Richard Smith. Oh, he hands the ball off. He's going. Looks like number 2, Larry Moore, all the way down to the 22-yard line. What a run.
That was a very nice run. He really hit that spot-off tackle very quickly.
Wow. That's what I was expecting. All tackle run play. Now I bet you they come right back inside.
And, of course, big number 71, Keon Smart, I believe his name is. Yeah, Keon Smart, the senior. Woo, he's imposing. You can run off left tackle all day when you got a big guy like that.
Right.
I don't know where he's playing in college, but a guy that big is going to be playing somewhere in college.
Yeah, he's huge. It's 1st and 10. McKinley's in the shotgun again. And they're going inside, like I said. Oh, fumble!
And loose. And a good heads-up play. I believe that's Lil John Lewis who covered up.
Yeah, Lil John Lewis recovered the ball. It looks like it was a loss of...
Loss of 5 at least.
Loss of 5 yards, yeah.
No more than that. Loss of 7. Yep.
Wow.
That hurts.
Now we're looking at 2nd down and 15. We're going to see what they're going to do here. I still expect them to run. They've been getting good results running the ball. And I would do just like you said. I would run right off the 71.
Absolutely.
On an all-tackle play again.
And they need to be, I agree with you, and they got to be awfully careful not to. I think just run it straight because you don't want to have any balls bouncing around and fumbles.
You
and
don't want
like
that fumble exchange. Uh-oh. He's going to throw it.
Christian
Wide
Smith
receiver
floats it
screen.
high, and it's caught.
Oh,
a
wide receiver screen.
15, 10.
Oh, way to cut. Oh, touchdown.
The McKinley Panthers.
Wow.
No
That was,
flags on
yeah,
the
that was Lil John. Was that Lil John Lewis?
I'm trying to get that is.
No, that's number 6.
That's Larry.
That's
6.
Jawan Ruffin.
Jawan Ruffin with the reception in the open
grab.
field. Good job.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And McKinley is piling it on now. 13-0.
13-0. I mean, what a play. That was a wide receiver screen. The other guys came out and blocked for him, and he cut it back up the middle.
He saw that daylight.
Yeah, he saw the daylight and went straight north-south. Then he spent off the defensive back into the end zone. What a play.
Aiden Lopez. Snap placement, kick in.
Oh, he blocked. It's blocked.
Uh-oh. Now, yeah, there's no defensive two-point conversion in high school football, so I guess they're just going to burn their energy. They'll give was that Lopez who made the tackle? No, it was not. I'm going to say I was impressed with the kicker, but anyway, that ball's dead. McKinley 13, Opelousas nothing here. You're watching McKinley Panthers football in Louisiana, allamericansports.com.
Yeah.
Got a little SU music going there.
You need to play some Lil Jon right about now. The way he's running that ball.
Yes, indeed. All right. Panthers kicking off. Nice end over end kick by Lopez. It'll be fielded at about the 15 to the 20, and a stagger and a stumble, and he's still on his feet around the 25. I believe that was number 47 who had the rock. That's Kenneth Bergeron, but I didn't get a very good look at him. They're going to spot that at the 26-yard line of the Tigers. DeAndre Jones calling the signal. Shotgun formation. Collins Roberts in the backfield with him. Jones drops back to pass. That's an obvious hold, so whatever they got is going to come right back, and there wasn't much there. That's going to move the Tigers back 10 yards.
They don't seem to be getting their offense together.
To McKinley, sorry for interrupting. McKinley is really putting pressure on with the blitzes, and they have had no luck at all picking up the blitz packages of the Panthers, and it's pretty standard. We know Will blitz, Mike blitz, Sam blitz. They're not sitting in the house at him at all.
Exactly, and it looks like from my vantage point that we're controlling both the offensive line and the defensive line.
Exactly, and that's what games are won, especially in high school, in the trenches. Ball's all the way back to the 16-yard line. First down and 20 yards to go. Under 10 minutes remaining in the half. DeAndre Jones under center. Roberts flanking him in the backfield. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Jones tries to run it. He's wrapped up. Oh! He escapes and he's down again. And it's at 42.
Looks like 12.
So that might be. We think that might be Eric Larbinet, but
Larbinet?
tough to see the numbers there. Maybe 14. Yep, Montrell Harris. I think that is because that looks.
Defensive back.
Yep.
Yeah. Great play by Montrell Harris.
Outstanding job.
It's going to be second down. That's long to go. Oh, they're very long. Looks like they're going to need about almost 30 yards to get a first down.
It's a ways back. He lost a lot of yards in that sack.
Another.
Jones steps up. He finally avoids the blitz. Now he's moving out to his right. He's going to roll. He dropped around the 20-yard line. He did help. Get some of those yards back that were lost. That was actually a pretty decent run.
Yeah, it was a decent run. They still look like they're going to be about 17 yards short on the first down. Wow.
Under 8 minutes to go in the half.
Also want to say that it's McKinley's homecoming tonight, and I see the men and the young ladies out there looking good, the homecoming king and the homecoming queen. So let's go Big Blue once again. Third down now.
Third down, 16 yards to go. Shotgun formation. Keandre Jones calling the signals. Jones steps back. He tries to avoid the blitz again. Lost one down the field. And way too much mustard on that hot dog. Ball intended for number 12, Chris Boutte. And unless there's a flag down, the Tigers will be forced to punt.
I think so. I think he overthrew that one, and plus, he kind of threw up a prayer on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Which I can't blame him.
It was so badly overthrown, it looked like Boutte, the intended receiver, was trying to grab the defensive back and keep it from getting to it, but that ball was not catchable by any parties involved, and that will bring the punter,
special teams out.
Fruge out to punt again.
Wow, seems after that first series, they haven't done anything.
You got that right. Tyler Fruge coming out to kick. McKinley has 2 men deep. Fruge boots it away. Nice little end over end kick. We field it at around close to midfield, not quite, actually into Tigers territory, and will be down harmlessly at about the 47-yard line by number 13. Don't have a license on that truck either. Don't have a name on that one, rather. So it'll be at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 McKinley.
Hey, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it.
That's right.
So I think we already know what we're going to see. We're going to see Christian Smith in the pistol.
Call me crazy. I think they're going to run the ball. I'm just wondering if it's going to be, Vaughn or Lil John
or Larry Moore.
Larry Moore. I don't see Moore in the. That is Moore in the backfield. I stand corrected. Maybe you need a megaphone.
Huh?
Maybe you need a megaphone.
Hey, man, I ain't doing a megaphone. That's too much.
Ball's at the 47-yard line. I'd like to remind you again to join us tomorrow morning on the Louisiana All-American Sports Show. We'll have Southern Lab coach Nick Mitchell on. The Southern Lab Kittens finished in the Class A quarterfinals last season. I'm sorry, semifinals last year. And, Coach Mitchell believes in getting them up to speed by playing tough competition. And while they are 0-2 on the year, they played a very tough U-High team. They are facing a very tough Amite team tonight, and by the time district play rolls around, those boys are in prime condition, ready to run. So we'll be talking to Coach Mitchell tomorrow morning on Louisiana All-American Sports. And another open field run. And the Panthers are just marching right down the field. That's another first down for the McKinley Panthers.
Pound that ball, baby. Pound that ball. Go Big Blue Machine. I'm a little biased, but hey,
Well, we understand. Class of 88. Hail, hail. I mean, I get it. And it certainly is a sight. Of course, I got to say, it's a very nice crowd across the way from Opelousas.
Yeah, it really is.
About 2/3 full. That's not a short drive. 1st and 10, ball at the 34-yard line of the Tigers. Smith floats it. And I believe that is Lil John Lewis.
That was Lil John Lewis.
I believe it was. So they're going to march that up to about the 27-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 3 yards to go.
2nd down and 3. It's 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter before we get to halftime, and McKinley is just pounding that ball, baby.
They're draining the clock, too. They're going to make sure that that Opelousas has limited opportunity to respond.
Here he goes.
With the ball.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Touchdown, baby. That's Larry Moore, baby.
Larry Moore around the left side off tackle. And you saw Keon Smart just blow up that defensive end and clear a huge path to the end zone.
Once again, man.
No flags. Touchdown, Panthers.
Wow, wow. McKinley looks awesome on the ground tonight.
They are really marching the ball very effectively on the ground. 19-7. Here come the Panthers. I don't see Lopez on the field.
Right, so they're going to look like they're going to go for 2 to try to make it 21-0. Which would be the smart thing.
Yeah. Why not make up for the lost extra point? It's not like the score is that close right now. Larry Moore in the backfield.
So they're bringing in number 12 now. They switch quarterbacks. We're going to have Eric Larbonette.
And there's a hand up.
And he made it.
It's good. 2-point conversion's good by number 2, Larry Moore. The score, the McKinley Panthers 21. The Opelousas Tigers 0. You're watching McKinley Panthers football on Louisiana All-Americansports.com.
Yeah. Five minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. McKinley is getting ready to kick the ball off. Back to Opelousas again.
So Aiden Lopez set to kick, lead to receive. Lead to receive the Tigers. It's number 4, Jeremy Jason. No, wrong. That is not Jeremy Jason. I stand corrected. Ball's being fielded at the 25, and he's going to be stacked up. And it looks like the Tigers will take over at their own 25-yard line.
Looks like his teammate almost tackled him on that play. I don't know. I guess he was trying to hold him up.
5-yard return by number 85. I believe that's Christopher Hidalgo. And it'll be first down for the Tigers.
So they have 5 minutes and 41 seconds to try to do something. I haven't seen too much from them since the first series.
And, you know, they've shown they, at least on one play, they were capable of throwing the ball down the field.
Yes, that was one big play that McKinley gave up all game so far. Timeout on the field.
Now, is that called by the coach, or is that a hydration timeout? I didn't see this. Hydration timeout, so no timeouts called. So by my count, Opelousas has all 3 of their timeouts remaining. So we're now back to the action. Keandre Jones under center. So max protection. There's the handoff to Roberts. He has the ball. He has an open field. He's to the 40-yard line and dropped. So it's a nice 15-yard run there.
By Colin Roberts.
23, Collins Roberts.
Pretty good run that time. And maybe finally they moved the ball a little bit. They got the ball out to the 43-yard line. First down. 5 minutes and 31 seconds left. I think they really, really need a score here. They have to punt the ball again back to McKinley.
Yeah, if McKinley gets possession and gets another score, that's all she wrote for the Tigers.
Yeah, putting that defense back on the field. They need to give them a little bit of rest on this series.
Jones.
Under center.
Tosses off to Roberts. He's going to go all the way around, sweeping right and goes nowhere. Dropped quickly, and there's a flag on the play.
Looks like a hole.
May have gotten back. Yep, we'll see what it is, in fact, holding. So that's going to push him back 10 yards.
They're shooting themselves in the foot.
They really are.
Yeah.
They're having a lot of trouble getting large chunks of yards. They haven't tried to throw the ball very much except for that one long bomb. And when you commit penalties like this on the road and you're already losing, it's a death spiral, really, in any huddle in any football team. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the half.
You know, I learned that football is actually a game of momentum, and basketball is a game of runs. So when whatever team has the momentum, it's hard to break that. And it just seems like it'll snowball on you.
And the momentum is all squarely on the side of Big Blue. First and very long. Jones fires, and it's caught complete near the far sideline. And looks like they're going to gain about 7 or 8 yards to the play. Ball's loose, but I believe he was down by contact, and he was.
Looks like the ball was caught by number 20, Darius Barrar.
I believe so.
Senior for the OHA Tigers. Are they bringing that ball back?
So let's see where they're going to spot the football. They're going to hike it up to about the 37-yard line. So 7-yard gain on the pass.
It's still going to be third. Looks like about 13.
Second down. Second down because there was that holding penalty.
Right. Second and 13. Under 4 minutes left for halftime.
Shotgun formation. Ball shifted, dropping back, steps up, looking, and Jones is going to take off with the ball. He's got first down yards, then some, and Keandre Jones is run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line of the McKinley Panthers. First down for the Tigers.
That was a good run. He was aware. He was kind of he was real poised in the pocket. He didn't see they had coverage on him, so he took out and ran and got the first down.
I didn't notice. Did the Panthers blitz on that play? I can't help but notice he didn't seem to have that duress that he normally has. Well, when the Panthers blitz. Either way, he reacted well and got that first down.
Yeah,
yardage.
he did. I don't really recall. I think they sent 5.
Now they're blitzing this time. They're sending 6. They sent. They sent the
him.
Will in the mic, and Will got on the mic and said, "You are set."
They put him in the bag that time.
And so
he looks like he's getting up real slow too.
So the Panthers give it, taken away. Yeah, Keon Jones is kind of looks like he is
trying to walk it off.
Got a little ding.
Oh, he sent the kitchen on that one.
Yep.
And they got to him.
So it'll be second down, 17 yards to go.
3 minutes and 5 seconds left before halftime. They're at their own 48 now. Second down. 16 yards to go.
Here they come. These kids are really excited about homecoming. You can tell. You can feel the energy in the crowd. Dropping back to throw is Jones. Jones floats it and
intercepted.
That is awful close. Let's see what the call is.
Intercepted.
And they're going to rule.
Is it?
McKinley.
It looks like he had his hands under.
Yep. McKinley ball. First down for the Panthers.
Wow. Now they turn the ball over. 2:35 left in the second quarter. Now we can see if McKinley can maybe put some more points on the board before halftime.
So McKinley's going to get a chance to really put this out of reach. They'll take over possession at their own 41-yard line.
I'm willing to bet they're going to run the ball. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a run. Question is it going to be Vaughn, Lewis, or Moore? That's the $64,000 question. Maybe Christian Smith will surprise us and tuck it and run himself.
Could be. Last series was all Moore. This series, let's see. They took Christian out of the game. They have number 12 in.
That's Eric Larvinet again. Yep. And he puts it on the ground, picks it up, and covers up. So that's going to be a quick loss of 5 yards. I don't think that's what Coach Signator wanted to see.
I don't think so either.
So Larvinet responded quickly, and he's going over to the sideline, checking with Coach, and they're sending him right back in. So Larvinet will remain under center.
Wow. Wonder what happened with it.
Yeah, some kind of signals
Smith.
were, yeah. Oh, Christian Smith. I wonder, too. Is he receiving attention?
See with the helmet off. 17 on the sideline.
So
maybe he's hurt. His helmet is off.
Oh, man. Larvinette's having some trouble. He does scoop it back up, though. He's going to be flushed out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 11.
Wow.
This series is
maybe he has to be hurt.
Yeah, because you see a very different change of pace with Larvinette in the game.
Yeah,
and I don't mean that in a good way. Not to crack on the young man, but he's having trouble. He's having trouble just handling the snaps.
I would put him under center.
Now, it says here Larvinette is a junior, so he probably has not faced a whole lot of live bullets yet.
Well, they got him in the shotgun again. It's 3rd down and 11, minute and 45 seconds left.
So keep your fingers crossed, Panther fans. See if he can hang on to that ball. Oh, that's not a good snap. That was not his fault, and he's wrapped up at the 25-yard line, and they'll be forced to punt, closing in on a minute to go. That was a very poor snap by the center. I didn't get the license on that truck, but they got to work on that shotgun exchange.
Yeah, that was very poor series. 3 fumbles in a row. Fumble exchange in a row. I mean, that is pretty much unacceptable.
Well, there is good news, is that all 3 fumbles were recovered by the Panthers. That's about all I can say about that one.
Right. And the clock is still running. It's a minute and 24. I don't know why the clock was stopped.
Oh, the timeout was called by Opelousas. That's
okay.
Their first charge timeout. They have 2 remaining. 1:24 to go in the first half. The score, the McKinley Panthers 21, the Opelousas Tigers 0. You're watching McKinley Panthers homecoming football on Louisiana, allamericansports.com. I'd like to remind you to join us tomorrow morning at 96.9 FM WHYR Baton Rouge Community Radio for the Louisiana All-American Sports Show at 11 a.m. as you can see on your screen tomorrow morning. If you live outside of the listening area, you can log in and stream worldwide at WHYR.org.
Louisiana All-American
Sports Show.
Yeah.
Joe Capete dropped a little jingle for us, and we're going to have to drop that for you tomorrow. Put a little spirit, a little funk into the So Fresh and So Clean intro. So, deep to receive. I believe that's 47 for, that's Bergeron, I believe, for the Tigers. No, that is not Bergeron. I'm sorry.
Number 15, looks like Jordan Jason.
Thank you. Jordan Jason. There's a little knuckleball kick, but it was effective. Goes towards the sidelines, rolls out the 40-yard line. Good job by, I believe that was that Lopez who kicked it away? No, that was not. That was 34. With the punt, and so that ball will go out of bounds. That's a nice kick. That's about a 35-yard punt.
With the defense,
Anthony Raby, and he was the punter last year, so that was Raby with the kick.
We got a good bounce on that kick.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Made sure he kicked it away from the receiver and made sure he got a little distance on it.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, me too.
But the defensive line is playing real well. The defense has held up. They've only given up a couple of big plays this half. And so we're in good shape. And plus, I'm ready to see the bands.
I bet you are.
Oh,
a lot of folks are. So am I.
Oh, yeah.
1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in the half. Here come the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage.
First and 10.
Back to
Jones
throw.
in the shotgun. Back
Jones
to throw.
steps up. He avoids the blitz.
Up.
Runs. Sorry about that, Joker. My bad. 3-yard gain. I'm trying to do that again.
I'm following you. I'm new. So.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. And we have a whistle. There's a flag. Not sure what it's for. We'll look for the signal from the officials. He's waving off the penalty, so whatever it was, it no longer is. 2nd and 7, ball at the 43-yard line of the Tigers. Shotgun formation.
48 seconds to go. Let's see what they do here.
2 wide receivers left, 2 right, 1 tight end. Jones steps up, avoids the blitz. He's on his feet again. He's approaching midfield. He's got the first down, still on his feet, and dropped around the 49-yard line of the McKinley Panthers. Another first down, clock still ticking.
That was a good tackle by Anthony Raby.
Sure was.
Oh, yeah. He's a sophomore, actually. Good open field tackle.
Excellent job there. Ball's at the 49. First down, 10 yards. It definitely saved some extra yards there, Joker. You're right about that.
Yes, indeed. And they better hurry up because only 26 seconds left. I guess they use their time.
Clock management is horrendous. I don't know why they're not getting 26 seconds left.
And they got two timeouts left?
They had 2 timeouts remaining. Now the clock is paused, but I haven't seen the signal for a timeout. So I'm a little confused as to what's going on here. But they let way too much time drift off that clock. They might as well hurry up and run the play now with those and not burn another timeout. Yeah,
exactly.
Any of y'all know where to hook up this microphone to? Nobody know. You got good.
You're trying that. That's the only thing I can see. Trying the back of that. That's the only thing I could. That's the only plug I've seen for it.
and somebody moved. There's a false start, so they'll blow the whistle with 26 seconds left. And that's not going to help the cause any for the Opelousas Tigers. They're going to have to move it back. They're going to have to move it back another 5 yards, and that's a costly penalty. 1st and 15.
They would almost do better just by maybe kneeling on the ball and to avoid a turnover.
Well, I guess
So it's just like they're shooting themselves in the foot. Or maybe waiting through a Hail Mary.
I guess they're thinking they haven't been this close. We know they can get it down the field. Shotgun formation. Keandre Jones in the shotgun.
Send the blitz again.
And nope, they're going to go. They're going to only rush forward. He completely burned the right tackle. McKinley's right defensive end. I can't see who it was, but he did an excellent job getting around his man and gets the sack. And I still haven't seen the timeout called yet. They're letting the clock tick, and this might be the final play of the half.
10, 9. That's it. Then we're going to go to that.
They're not
They got
gonna
one play left. Are they going to try?
And now there's a
Call their
whistle.
last time out. Maybe throw one play. Nope.
Last play of the half. Jones floats it down the field. Way too much mustard on that hot dog. Incomplete. That's the end of the first half with the score. The McKinley Panthers 21. The Opelousas Tigers 0. You are watching the McKinley Panthers homecoming game here on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com.
Yeah.
She just got it.
To show the love that the band joins another favorites from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Opening number will be Ring My Bell from the 70s by Leroy.
I'm saying, like, for what? Like, what? What we doing? What's up?
I'm just saying, now I'm ready.
Who will be my driver? Who will be my driver? Because I will not pass him.
You better park your car somewhere and drive with somebody. Your ass don't need to get that truck. Okay.
I'm past.
Well, then you need to stop.
I'm not drunk, but I done failed the test already.
What if you come down right now?
It's over with, girl.
So wait, you come hang out with us?
Hold on.
That's that red and good.
I know, I'm just saying, I smell it.
I smell it too, but it ain't not this time. I'll go home and get it.
See, that's what I don't do.
And I'm going to bring over you and meet you at the door. Hey. You ready? You hanging out with
You see her dancing?
She probably really be dancing, but like,
I'm gonna get Howard to drive. And that's free drinks too. Oh, he's throwing another party.
we, cause you know we gotta go. You know we gotta go.
No, she can get in there. She can get in there. I'm on the road. I need some chicken wings.
Junior Bowl, our first lovely Junior Bowl.
Girl with the glasses.
This is Laura Bonilla.
I love it. Hey, it did work.
It worked good.
No, come here.
Y'all playing for us behind us. We need a timeout.
No, we don't need only timeout. No.
We get 30.
No. I gotta see what Gavin did anyway.
Oh, wait, this is best. Okay. He's like, I know.
She need to pull. 4 minutes or so. She just got what's happening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Come on, whoa. Hey.
Oh, here we go. Hey, mate, I'm in the building now.
I'm in the building now. For real, though. Hey, Kurt. I'm with you, dog. Cowboys for the rest of the game, man. I'm here, me. So she probably just give it to me. That's the drive. I don't drive. So he's PJ. That my team? No, PJ. Hey, wait, hey, hold on, look, I just put my vacation up. I got 13 days off time, then I got 10 days off time. I'm gonna be Willie Mammal.
And then you gonna shave it off.
Shit off, man. Well, I'm gonna take bookie pictures though.
And we are back to football here in the second half on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Aiden Lopez set to kick it deep to the Tigers, and the second half is underway. A nice end-over-end kick, and it's going to bounce inside the 10-yard line as the Tigers will come to return the ball. And Still on his feet, actually, trying to escape a tackler. Decent return out to near the 35-yard line. First down, Tigers at the 35-yard line.
And we're back.
So a very entertaining halftime show. The band was rocking and rolling.
Oh, yeah, man. It was very entertaining. You know, we got to see the homecoming king and the homecoming queen. There you go, number 32.
Big hole right up the middle. Looks like he might have gained a couple on that. That was number 32, Tyler Frugier, on the carry. You survived him.
Looks like it's going to be second down. Opelousas has the ball. Direct snap, number 33.
And he's hit by a couple, but not after gaining a few yards. He'll set up third and about 5. Decent little run there by number 33, Tyler Jenkins. And they'll bring up third down.
Third down and 5. Looks like they came out after halftime trying to change up their strategy a little bit.
They seem to have run the ball a little more effectively on these first 2 carries.
Yeah. I bet the coach had to tell him, hey, we need that offensive line to start trying to do something to get these guys freed up.
Yeah, they were not getting a good push off of the ball at all in the first half, Joker.
Let's see what they do here. It's third down and 5.
Here they come up to the line of scrimmage. Keandre Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Jones drops back. Steps up and floats it to the right, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Looks like he threw it a little bit early. The receiver never saw the ball coming.
Yeah, he didn't
Very
have
dangerous pass.
not very good command of that ball at all. And here comes the punting unit, so Frugier will stay on the punt, and McKinley will get the ball back. Deep to receiver number 6, Jawan Ruffin, and number 10, Jalen Johnson for the Panthers. Frugier back to kick.
I would watch for the fake.
And that's exactly what happened. Good call. And he stopped right in his tracks. So good call by the McKinley special teams coach. Number 33, Tyler Jenkins tried to catch him off guard, but they weren't being fooled. Joker, you called it right before they shifted the ball. He said, watch for the fake. That's what happened. Good job by the Panthers. First down, they'll take over on downs.
I knew they had to try to do something down 21-0, come out at halftime and get stopped 3 and out.
But, you know,
I was kind of expecting that.
There's a difference, and you know what? And if you expected it, we know the coaching staff had an inkling of it. There's one thing to be aggressive, and it's another thing to be desperate. And I don't know. I thought that was probably – it's still a lot of time left, probably the wrong call at the wrong time, and now McKinley has a chance to make them pay. There's a pass floated over to the sideline, caught by number 6. That was number 6. That's Juwan Ruffin, and he's all the way down to about the 22-yard line, and McKinley's moving the ball. Christian Smith back in the game for the Panthers under center at quarterback.
Yeah, and this time McKinley comes out. Instead of running the ball, they come out passing the ball on the first play of the game. And I think that throws Opelousas off a little bit.
Nice sharp pass by Smith, too, to open it up out to Ruffin. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball's at the 24-yard line of the Tigers. The Grim Reapers are knocking, folks.
You got Christian Smith back at
ball's loose and falls right on it. I believe that was number 4, Charles Vaughn. Yes, it was. But he did recover, and he gained a couple of yards after he fumbled it forward. He gained 4.
Wow. Yeah, as I was saying, Christian Smith is back at quarterback. I don't know if they was just trying a new system with the other quarterback they put in. They put Lavernet in.
Maybe he was hurt. I don't know. That because it didn't seem like they were effective with Lavernet in the game. And they seem to be moving it very effectively with Smith calling the signals. Pistol formation. Second down, 6 yards to go.
Oh, they jumped.
And we have a whistle.
Looks like a false start on McKinley. Just want to back it up 5 yards. It'll be second down and 10. Ball
So-
is now on the 26-yard line. Actually, it's second down and 12.
So here come the Panthers up to the line. Ball at the 26. Second and 12, pistol formation. Oh, they got him to jump offside, so they got those yards right back. Whistles and flags and laundry is flying everywhere, and so it'll be second and 7 again. Good job with the cadence by Christian Smith drawing the defensive lineman offside. So they'll slide it on up to the 21-yard line. Second down, 7 yards to go. Pistol formation. Smith hands it off, and big Charles Vaughn cracking over the middle. Around the right side, actually, and up to about the 18, about a 3-yard gain. We'll see where the ref spotted. That's going to bring up third down.
Yeah, the ball's actually on the 19-yard line. Looks like a bad spot. That brings up third down and about 5.
Yep.
Third down and 5.
Pistol.
Formation again.
Smith looks, floats one into the flat. Too much mustard on that hot dog. Incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Wow. He was open too.
And so we'll see what they call. Looks like that was number 6, Jawan Ruffin, the intended receiver.
The way the defense has been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it. The defense has been holding up. I mean, you're up 21 points on the 19-yard line. I don't really trust the special teams, but look, they're going to bring out the kicker to try to field goal.
So here comes Aiden Lopez. That's a pretty long field goal. That's about a 37-yard attempt. That is not a short one. Lopez, snap, placement, kick, short, and it's going to bounce in the end zone. That's a turnover on downs. Yeah, but there's a flag. Looks like, yep. It looked like Aiden Lopez got flattened like a pancake. And so he might get another shot at it.
Well, even if it's run into the kicker, I think they only needed 5 yards for a first down.
Yeah, that's going to be awful close. You're right.
Pretty close. Or if it's roughing the kicker, it'll be automatic. It'll be a first down. We'll see what the refs call.
So let's see. They're going to mark it up. That is awfully close. That is the first down. That's right at the 14. If they're going to bring up the sticks, I think the Panthers have got it.
It looks like it to me. And even if it's not a first down, you know they're probably going to go for it.
Oh, they're this close, absolutely. I would agree. Yep, and it is first and 10.
Anybody paying no mind in baseball? Yeah, exactly.
Wow, Opelousas just keep shooting themselves in the foot.
Penalties will kill you at every level of football, Joker.
Yeah. Wait till a dead ball, I told you.
8 minutes to go in the third quarter.
There he is.
And there's the run around the left side in the end zone. Touchdown, McKinley, the route is on.
Larry Moore again.
Larry Moore around the left side.
He's been the leading rusher for McKinley this year.
He is, man, I'll tell you, and Keon Smart just blew up a hole the size of Texas for him to run through. So another touchdown as McKinley is really piling it on now. So it's 27-0 pending the extra point. Here comes Aiden Lopez to try for the PAT.
Starting to look like last year.
Yeah, that's cool. That goose egg is still in the column for Opelousas. Snap placement kick is partially blocked and is short. So the score: McKinley 27, Opelousas 0. With is there a flag down? I see a signal.
But he looked like he ran into the kicker again.
They are. Opelousas is absolutely killing themselves with these senseless penalties. There's nothing to be gained by doing that.
And those were two penalties that actually not only took the possession away from them, but they put points on the board.
Right. I completely agree. And not only that, let's see what the signal is. This is going to give them an opportunity to attempt another extra point.
Right.
Well,
everybody going to kick it. Wow.
So they're going to give Lopez another shot. Snap placement kick, and that one is good. 8 Lopez boots it right through. The score, the McKinley Panthers 28, the Opelousas Tigers 0. You are watching McKinley football on Louisiana All-Americansports.com.
Yeah. We're not close enough. I'm not close enough to the mic.
So there's the kick. It's deep, and it's fielded at about. Oh, there's a scrum for the ball. Still on his feet is the kick returner, and he runs to his own man, and then runs into a host of.
Fumble! McKinley has it.
Well,
McKinley has it. It looks like they got it on the 10-yard line.
I think you're right.
Another turnover, man.
There was a pile of bodies for that ball, and McKinley does in fact have the ball. First down for the Panthers. The ball's recovered by number 12. I believe that's Eric Lavernette.
It's like number 13.
Oh, 13. I'm sorry.
Justice Williams.
Justice Williams. My bad. And it is first down for the Panthers, and they're about to really blow this one away now.
Oh yeah, I mean, what a turnover right at the critical time.
That hurts.
It can't seem to do anything right now.
That might have taken the bite out of the Tigers right there.
Keeping that defense on the field.
And the band's cranking up, and you can feel the momentum completely shifting to this homecoming team and this homecoming crowd. Ball at the 10-yard line. There's the handoff. Smith in the end zone. Too much mustard on that hot dog. It is incomplete.
I think they got a little fancy with that call right there. Try to catch them off guard with the pass when they've been running the ball so effectively.
I agree, because, it looked like, especially the way things have been going, that McKinley was probably going to just try to run the ball and knock the stuffing out of him and try to, like you said, catch him off guard. Good news is that Smith put that ball in a place where only the receiver could possibly get it and not the defender.
Second down.
Second and goal.
And 10. Man, look at that.
Look at the momentum and power carrying the running back forward. They just impose their will on the defensive line of Opelousas, and that's going to set up a third and goal. They're going to spot the ball at the
4-yard line.
4-yard line.
Wow. That was number 4, Charles Vaughn again.
Vaughn he can run with some authority. He can really run with some authority.
He is good.
He's got some power, man. What classification is he? He is a senior. There's the handoff, and looks like that is very close to 6 points. We'll see what the officials signal.
See the players throwing their hands up. Let's see what the refs call. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown!
6 points for McKinley.
Once again.
Boy, when it rains, it pours.
Wow. Turnovers. I bet that coach is pulling his hair out by now.
So the score now. Coach Foster, I think, is not going to. He might need a few Alka-Seltzer on the way back to Opelousas tonight. 34-0 pending the extra point attempt by Aiden Lopez. Snap, placement, kick by Lopez is up and good. The score, the McKinley Panthers 35, the Opelousas Tigers nothing. You are watching McKinley Panthers football on Louisiana All-Americansports.com.
Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, that was number 4, I think.
So Lopez set to kick it off. We're back to the action again. McKinley just dogged in this battle of cats. The Panthers are on top. The Panthers have the bigger claws. Lopez boots it. A nice end overhead kick's going to be fielded around the 18-yard line. They're going to bring it to the 20. Still on his feet is the return man. He's tripped up and actually broke a couple of tackles and gets in the open field, brings it up to the 38-yard line. So that is a 20-yard return by Keandre Jones. The quarterback also working as a kick returner. And it'll be first down and 10 yards to go for the Opelousas Tigers.
Hey, they better do something right here, right now.
I think their goose is cooked too.
Yeah. I'm trying to be a little optimistic, try to give them some kind of hope. But the way they're shooting themselves in the foot, it just looks like all the momentum is McKinley's greatest.
At this point, I think Opelousas simply wants to save face and avoid injuries.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine that McKinley, as the time is ticking off in the third quarter, that McKinley's got to be approaching that point as well.
Yeah. It looks like as I'm looking over to the other side over there, I haven't seen those fans get up one time,
There's not much to stand up and get drunk about. And that ball must have been a penalty. I didn't see what the call was, but looks like about one of the 15-yard variety as they march the ball all the way to the McKinley 45-yard line where the Tigers will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. .6:21 to go in the quarter. In the third quarter, McKinley up 35-0. They're just dogpiling here on these Opelousas Tigers.
Looks like, have they changed quarterback?
That is still Keandre Jones from my vantage point. I need to get a close. Yep. No. Yes. I think so. We'll see. We have a timeout. I believe it's an official timeout. It does not appear to be a charged timeout. It looks like it's a hydration timeout. Yeah. So
go ahead.
While we have you all for a free moment, I'd like to remind you to join us tomorrow morning on the Louisiana All-American Sports Radio Show on 96.9 FM here in Baton Rouge. If you live outside of the listening area, no problem. You can stream at WHYR.org at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. We will bring you the latest and the greatest of high school, college, and professional sports. We'll talk about this game and other high school action. We'll have Southern University Lab High School head football coach Nick Mitchell on. They are taking on a meet tonight across town at Doug Williams Stadium. And, of course, we'll have, I would say, the latest and greatest in NFL talk. There's definitely a lot of latest, not a lot of greatest in the NFL right now, but it is discussion worthy. We'll be talking about it tomorrow on Louisiana All-American Sports, 11 a.m., 96.9 FM, or at WHYR.org, streaming worldwide. Back to the action. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball at the 45-yard line of the McKinley Panthers. This is the weirdest formation I've ever seen, and they're going to be penalties. As you had folks hopping and skipping and jumping, the referee is saying to keep the clock going.
Why would they keep the clock going? It's a penalty.
They might have places to go and people to see what they score. I've seen that act before. They're going to move that back to midfield.
And you can start seeing the frustration. You start seeing the players.
The body language is poor.
Yeah.
It is really poor.
There's a direct snap.
and is directly to the ground. Loss of 6. As Tyler Jenkins had nowhere to run and nowhere to hide from the McKinley Panthers. And that'll move the ball back to the 44-yard line, and it's a long way down.
Oh, yeah. It's like shooting fish in a barrel now. We just kind of see everything that's coming. We know what they have to do, and it's just easy picking.
2nd down and 21 yards to go. That was a loss of 6 on the play. That band is rocking, baby. That band is rocking tonight.
You got something to rock about, that's for sure.
Shotgun formation. Keandre Jones still under center for the Tigers. He's checking with coach at the sideline. 1 tight end, 2 receivers split right, 1 to the left. The lone setback is...
They got him again.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he
Collins Roberts. Oh, he slips through. Collins Robertson actually gets a modest little gain there, about 7 yards, up to the 47-yard line of the Tigers. I thought they had him surrounded. About a 3-yard gain. Made something out of nothing.
Yeah, he did. He actually ran about 10 yards in a circle.
Right.
He
covered a lot of ground, but just a few yards in the right direction.
Right, north and south.
Still, it's better than it looked at first for them. 3rd down and 18 yards to go. Shotgun formation. Empty backfield.
Just bring the house on this one.
And it looks like they are. I see 2 guys showing blitz. Now 3 Panthers players showing blitz. And nope, just a 4-man rush. Jones rolls out to his right. He has nowhere to go.
Injured.
And he's brought. Yep, he's hurt. He was hobbling.
Oh, fumble.
He's brought down by the left defensive end. You can see some frustration there. And that's a big loss on the play. That's going to bring up 4th and a mile.
And he's headed to the sideline. He looks injured. I don't know if he pulled a hamstring or his ankle.
He's limping.
But he's limping pretty bad.
It's time to hold him out. You don't want. This game's out of reach, and I don't think anybody, certainly not Coach Foster of the Tigers, doesn't want the unnecessary injuries. We have about 3.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The score: the McKinley Panthers 35, the Opelousas Tigers 0. 4th down in a light year. 4th and 30 for the Tigers.
I think the motivation now is to keep them at 0. To say that, hey, you can get some bragging points by saying that you guys didn't score on us in 2 years.
Yeah, preserve that shutout on homecoming night.
Right.
And they're going to need that confidence boost with District 5-5A play coming up, and that district is real.
And it's going to get serious.
Excellent punt by Fruge. It's fielded all the way back at the 28-yard line. And, look at Jalen.
Oh, he almost broke it.
Oh, Jalen Jackson took off on that one, baby.
Yes, he did. He out-kicked his coverage that time.
He sure did. It was a good kick. The problem is it was a far kick, rather, but they couldn't get down there quickly enough to cover Jalen Johnson. He saw the scene, took advantage. That was a 28-yard return by Jalen Johnson. Nice job. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball is it's in Tiger territory at the 44-yard line. Pistol formation. There's the handoff. Christian Smith gives it. Oh, down he goes hard. That was number 3, Lil John Lewis. Yeah! With the ball. Looks like he picked up. We'll see where they spot it. Gain about 3 on the play. So gain of 2. So Lil John with a little gain. Ball's to the 42-yard line. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Pistol formation, Christian Smith under center. And we have a whistle, and you can see the frustration. Big number 51, Sean Ware, in spite of the whistle, decided to introduce himself to the center.
Yeah.
The Panthers.
They don't win the war, they at least want to try to win the battle, you know?
And it's frustrating. It's nothing worse than coming on the road and becoming cannon fodder for your opponent on homecoming night.
On homecoming night. You're right, too. But hopefully these guys won't take this loss too hard and be able to go back and compete.
2nd and 8. Screen pass into the flat. Smith completes it. That looks like number 6, Jawan Ruffin, but on the far side of the field, it's difficult to see the jersey number. I believe that is Ruffin. Joker, if you see better than I do, by all means, speak up. That's Ruffin.
Yeah, that's
number 6. So that's going to move the stick some more for the Panthers. It's another first down. Ball's up to the 29-yard line. And that's a nice, robust 13-yard gain on the pass from Smith to Ruffin.
And we've been passing the ball a lot more this half.
I noticed that. Smith has looked very confident in his passes. He has a nice touch on it.
Red formation. Looks like it's going to be another pass. Let's see.
There's the give. And, yeah! I believe that's little John Lewis. Okay. Yep, that's Lewis. Around the left side. Another big hole opened up by Keon Smart. Gained about 2. So not an imposing game, but it's forward progress. Ball's up to the 27-yard line. So I'll correct that on your screen at home. I had the wrong yard markers there. Second down, 8 yards to go.
What a game.
And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. The McKinley Panthers 35. The Opelousas Tigers 0. You're watching McKinley Panthers football on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com. When we return, the final quarter.
Yeah, boy.
So we're ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Here come the Panthers up to the line.
First and 10. Charles Vaughn. Oh, what a run up the middle. Looks like he got another first down. Let's see where the referee spots the ball. They're into the red zone now. The ball is at the 19-yard line. It's first and 10. And McKinley is starting to pound the ball now. Eat up that clock and get this game here over with.
Get everybody back healthy and in one piece.
Yeah, get everybody back healthy in one piece. I noticed that they took out number 2, Larry Moore, their leading rusher. I think they're probably trying to save him for division play, for district play. Here it is, Charles Vaughn up the middle again. Look at that.
Carrying 3 Opelousas Tigers. My goodness.
Wow, look at that. Yes, indeed. Another first down, all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Oh, Charles Vaughn is just like a Mack truck. It's been like a Mack truck tonight up the middle.
That offensive line is just dogging the defensive line, just pushing them back on their heels.
Boy, against these Tigers, Charles Vaughn has been the poacher.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they definitely been Tiger meat. Here we go again, spread formation. Give it to Charles one more time. Touchdown.
Close.
Oh, yeah.
6 points. Touchdown, Charles Vaughn. That's his third one of the night. The score. The McKinley Panthers 41. The Opelousas Tigers 0, pending Aiden Lopez's extra point attempt.
Man, that was 3 hard runs in a row. Right up the gut.
That run that set up for first and goal was impressive. He just carried those Opelousas Tigers with him like they were rag dolls, like they were paper tigers.
Man, he is very powerful. Then he has a quick burst of speed to say he's a big guy, fullback. He blocks well and he also runs the ball well. Here we go with the kick. Extra point.
Snap, placement, Lopez is kicking us up.
And looks like it's good.
Got it. The score, the McKinley Panthers 42, the Opelousas Tigers 0. Here on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com.
Yeah, boy. Well, right now we just basically waiting for the game to end. It doesn't look like Opelousas has a prayer and you know what.
It will be a very merciful ending for the Opelousas Tigers.
That's the way we do it on this side of the bridge.
9:26 to go in the ball game. McKinley putting the hurt on them, 42-0.
Oh, yeah, they're going to learn today.
There's an end over end kick from Lopez, fielded at about the 13-yard line. And, stacked up hard around the 24 is number 5, Joel Adjison, freshman. Looks like they're putting their backup units in there. They're throwing in the towel.
Oh, yeah. It's almost about over with now. Doing a lot of bleeding right now.
Yeah. It's real.
Yeah, it got real. Man, we got such a big crowd out tonight.
Very healthy crowd. That's just standing room only.
Standing room only. The band is going off. And people are still just standing up all around the field.
They're really enjoying these homecoming festivities, Joker.
I really am. This has been a blessing tonight, man. I really appreciate it coming out and supporting my Big Blue Machine.
Well, we're happy to have you here on Louisiana All-Americansports.com. Back to throw. They have a new quarterback, and he's going to loft up a long bomb in the direction. Whoa, almost picked off. He intended for Roberts, and not even close, as Collins Roberts would have had to have been an Olympic sprinter to catch up to that. The new quarterback is actually number 5, the young man who returned the kick. And that's Joel Adjison, the freshman, so they want to get him some reps. And, of course, Keandre Jones, who looked like he was really walking gingerly at the end of that last possession.
Yeah, they bust him up pretty bad. He played a pretty okay game.
Yeah.
I mean, he did what he could.
Some decent blitz recognition, some good runs, but they were overmatched. They were completely defeated in the trenches.
Yeah, that defensive line just basically overpowered their offensive line, and just he took a lot of big hits tonight.
Adjison fires. It's intercepted. Picked off. Yes. Oh, did he secure it all the way to the ground? Yes, he did.
Looks like he did.
McKinley will take over. That is picked off by number... Is that 10? Is that Jalen Johnson?
Number 24, that is Davion Collins, defensive back.
Right there. 10, that's Jalen. That's Jalen Johnson. Yeah, that's 10. Johnson having an outstanding night tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed.
The ball is in good hands when it's in his hands for the Panthers.
Yes, indeed. You got your eyesight back, huh?
Apparently so. He's a little closer to the sideline. He was right under the light. I didn't need that Bausch & Lomb endorsement for that
right.
one. So ball is at the 47-yard line of the Tigers. And they're tooting on their horns a little bit to keep the crowd engaged here. It's going to be a fun night tonight if you're a McKinley student. And we'd also like to give a special shout out to Southside Barbershop, run by an illustrious McKinley alum, Professor Terrell Johnson, the conscientious one. He will be on Louisiana All-American Sports tomorrow morning on 96.9 FM. You can hear Professor Johnson and myself and Coach Perry Daniels at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you're outside of the Baton Rouge area, you can hear the show at whyr.org, streaming worldwide. Again, that's 11 a.m. until 12 noon tomorrow on 96.9 FM in Baton Rouge.
Oh, yeah. Come get your hair cut.
Southside Barbershop?
Oh, Southside Barbershop. It's right there on Harrison Street and Holland Road.
Should have got my wig done, too.
Yeah.
Get my wig did.
Come get the frohawks and the mohawks, the frohawks.
What little I have left.
Yeah. All that. Just for men or whatever you want to get.
And up the middle, no gain is going to be stopped. Actually lost about 3 as the whistles start blowing. And they're just trying to get it out of here. 6:26 to go and counting. He actually got back to the original line of scrimmage, at least from where the officials are standing. Yep, sure did. So the ball is still at the 47-yard line, 2nd down and 10 yards to go. Well, as Eminem would say, and I'll censor it for the family audience. No, first of all, I stand corrected, folks. I said back to the original line. That is wrong. It's a loss of 5. It is back to the McKinley 48-yard line. But as Eminem would say, a good old-fashioned, passionate butt whipping, getting your shoes, coat, and your hat tooken. There's the handoff, and still on his feet, but he's dragged down. He maybe got back to the line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 15 yards to go, assuming it's spotted. They're actually going to give him a yard. Yeah,
they're just trying to run the clock out now. They're just running the ball straight up the middle. I think they got the 2nd string in.
Looks like it.
Yeah, they took out Christian Smith.
5 minutes to go, folks. 5 minutes.
And now I can just concentrate on the music, you know. We get ready for the
rocking.
after party.
Yep, they are
know
rocking.
That man, Go Big Blue Machine. We did that tonight. How you loving that, Perry Daniel?
Oh, man. Yeah. Pistol formation. There's the handoff. It looks like, what's that, Eric Larvinette is in the game, quarterback now. Toss sweep around the right side. It's going to be run out of bounds. I don't know that he gained any yards in that play. In fact, no, he did not. Lost about 3. They'll move it back to the 46-yard line, 4th and long. And the Opelousas band and cheerleaders trying to maintain a little spirit, because that's going to be a long drive back down I-10 and up I-49.
Yeah, and it's like they're starting to clear out now. I'm starting to see the stands empty a little bit. But that's okay, you know what I mean? You gave it your best shot.
That's
but
right.
You came over here in the bottom, you know, and it happens to the, you know, to most of them that comes here. So,
and 4th and long just got longer as McKinley coughed up 5 yards on the false start. The running back got a little too jittery there. Three minutes to go. Pistol formation. Looks like they have, is that Charles Vaughn back in the game? It sure is.
There he goes.
And he explodes up the middle. He's still on his feet. To the 50-45. Man, Charles Vaughn brings it up to about the 43-yard line. He was not that far from a first down.
Man, he's been very, very impressive tonight.
On 4th and 22, Vaughn took the rock and brought the ball up to the 43-yard line. That was a 16-yard gain. Okay, I'm confused. I thought that was 4th down. Okay, it's 4th down now. I apologize at home, folks. I must have erred. One of those mark-offs must have been on a penalty. My bad. My fault.
And they give it to him again.
It's loose.
And he fumbled.
So it's a turnover regardless. This turnover will be on a fumble, but it would have been a turnover on downs as the Tigers look like they plugged up the hole. They'll take over as this game will mercifully be running out very shortly. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. So Opelousas will take over possession at their own 43-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
Yeah, you can stick a fork in them now.
They might get a couple of plays off, maybe.
They're cooked.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I believe that goose is cooked. Just get a little Tony C's on it. Maybe some A1 sauce for the marinade.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it on the spit and serve it up warm. This one's over.
This one's over.
The McKinley Panthers are going to go home. The winners of the homecoming game, 42-0. Barring any last-second desperation, Adjuston rather. throws it downfield. It's actually caught and complete to the wide receiver, number 12, Chris Boutte. And they're going to try to hurry up to the line. That's another first down. Ball's at the 40-yard line of the McKinley Panthers. Under a minute to go in the ball game now. 42 seconds left to play. And complete over the middle. Addison's pass complete to number 41, Stephen Edwards. They're going to move it up just a yard short of the first down, up to the 31-yard line. Nine-yard gain on the play.
13 seconds left.
This should be the last play of the game. Spread formation. Addison reaches out to the side. Oh, he gets karate chopped. That's the end of the ball game. The final score: the McKinley Panthers 42, the Opelousas Tigers nothing. The Panthers are victorious here at their homecoming night. Congratulations to Coach Signate and his staff, and they better get ready to rock and roll because District 5-5A play is just around the corner here for the McKinley Panthers. You have been watching McKinley High School football on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Please join us tomorrow on 96.9 FM in Baton Rouge or worldwide at WHYR.org at 11 a.m. for the Louisiana All-American Sports Show.
Yeah, boy. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Eric, and thanks again, Perry. Go Big Blue. We're going to be ready for district play, and whoever wants it, we're going to give it to them. How you love that?
For Piper G and Coach Perry Daniels, this is Eric Hatfield signing off for LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Good night.
Yeah, boy.
Hello, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Today is Friday, September 19th, 2014, and we're live here from McKinley High School on Louisiana All-American Sports. My name is Eric Hatfield, and I'm joined today by a new color guy, by Piper, a.k.a. Joker P, a McKinley alumni. I'll go ahead and let you introduce yourself as we get ready for this homecoming game between your McKinley Panthers and the visiting Opelousas Tigers.
Oh, yeah, it's Joker P. I'm in the house today, you know. Alumni of McKinley High School Panthers, class of 1988. And I'm so excited to be here with Eric Hatfield. And it looks like Opelousas is taking the field, but McKinley, I think we got something for him tonight. Well, so let's get ready.
McKinley stuck it to him pretty badly last year, Piper. It was a 56-0 game.
Right.
And it's really exciting to bring this homecoming contest to you on the 2014 debut of football on Louisiana, allamericansports.com.
All right. Get ready.
So we'll let you enjoy the band momentarily. As they're getting it cranking, we'll have the national anthem going shortly. And we'll be ready for football in about 5 minutes here on Louisiana, allamericansports.com.
Yeah.
Tell me, okay, you broadcasting with this over there, or is that your? You gotta be kidding. Wow. Hey, but they can hear y'all through that, right? I'm gonna think about the mic. I have to go search it up.
So we have the color guard out there, and we're getting set for the national anthem very, very shortly. And we'll be ready for football very, very shortly here on Louisiana allamericansports.com. A lot of kids out here. Folks are very excited, and understandably so, as they're ready to rock and roll.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited, man. I got to hear in the band, you know.
Yeah.
And when I was here, I was in the band.
Oh, really?
And,
all right. Now, what instrument did you play,
Oh,
Joker?
yeah, well, I played the cymbals, you
All
know.
right.
And we used to do what they call the funk train. You know?
A little percussion action there, huh?
Oh, yeah. I liked it when it went, you know, that was just my sound. And
I bet your mom loved that when you practiced at home.
Oh, yeah.
I played the trumpet myself, so I mean, my folks know what it's like. And I'm not going to sit up here and say I was Wynton Marsalis. It was a lot of work in their ears, but it built my character, built discipline.
Right.
And speaking of the band, we have a saxophone player here from the McKinley High School band. I guess he's going to toot out the national anthem.
I'm an alumni.
All right.
Alumni.
What's your name?
Patrick Carpenter.
Patrick Carpenter. And what